Hello everyone, I'm back, and today we're gonna play Tripe Lounger. Nah, I'm just kidding. Today I'm going to show you how to make a mod for Software Incorporated. I have my own mod, which adds 8 different software types, which you can create in-game on the latest version. But I'm gonna show you how to make your own mod and upload it to the workshop. This is just a mod for software type though. So you can have your own software in game, like here. So these are the software types that I made with their own independent features. So let's run through it, right? I'm gonna go in the game here in Steam, and go to the local files, and go to the mods. And this is where you wanna have your little mod folder. I have mine here, and we're gonna make our own. Now my new mod is gonna be an crypto exchange, right? So call it crypto exchange mod. Alright, so we have the crypto exchange mod. Now what we're gonna put in here is the same as I have in my folder here. We're gonna start off easy. So when you're inside this folder, we're gonna go to your browser. You could use Google. When you're in Google, go to Software Incorporated Modding, and just go to the first page. You end up in this website, coredumping.com. I'll put a link in the description. When you are here, you can find a lot of information about modding. This is all relatively easy information. It's all quite simple. I advise just reading through it, and you wouldn't even have to watch this video anymore. If you do decide to keep watching, you click here. It's a data mod. Just below there, read documentation. We're going to scroll down a little bit and go to this one, Alpha 11.7.1 data. Now this is the latest version. I'm going to click that. It's going to start a download. Now, this is nice. I'm going to extract it. I do this with WinRAR. When we're inside this little folder that we just downloaded, we can find the default files that are in the game. For example, software types. You can see the default software types already. What we can do right now is grab one of them and put them in our mod. So, for example, I would like antivirus because it's highly compatible with what I'm trying to do. So I'll drag it in there, and from now on it's called new crypto exchange, right? There we go. Now we don't need this anymore, but we do need this folder, just the name actually. So we're gonna create a new folder here called software types with a capital T and S. We'll grab this and put it in that folder. What else do we need to do with this mod folder? Well, we're gonna add some files that are gonna identify the mod folder for the workshop. So we need the meta TYD. You can put a readme in if you like, a little thumbnail, even though the thumbnail is not essential, and a type info of text. Now this one is important, the type info of text. It just says data mod inside, but it's gonna identify what kind of mod it is for the workshop. So we're just gonna copy this in. We have this little text file with type info. What you also do is press new, press text document, type in this name, type info with a capital T and a capital I, and then save that document. And you open it, and you type in data mod, just like this. Just a capital D space mod. Alright, then you have that file. And we'll go for the next file, this meta.tyd. We can do this quite easily. We do this actually the same way. Press new, text documents, and call it meta.tyd. And we'll delete all the other text. It says, do you want to change the extension? Yes, we'd like to change the extension. What do we put in this meta.tyd? When I click it, it will open inside a program that's called Atom. It's free, you can edit scripts with it. It's not a part of this video, it's not important, I don't get promoted by them. It's just to show the script. You might as well use Notepad, but it's hard to read it with Notepad. So what will we put in this meta.tyd? We grab the other one from my mod, we zoom out, and we see this information here. It says name, description, author. These don't matter yet. These will add automatically when you upload the file, which I will show later. These lines right here, we grab those. We put them in our file. We don't have to grab them. We could literally write name. There you go. So now you can put your name in. It's gonna be crypto exchange mod, right? Crypto exchange mod. Description adds crypto exchange software type to game. Order Andrew. Alright. And we save that. Now we have these files. We still have to edit this. You don't need the README thumbnail, you can put in yourself. Just put in a PNG or in a JPEG or whatever. It will all work. So README you don't need. Update log you don't necessarily need. Name generators is nice. So what's inside the name generators? Different variants of the names for your software. It's not completely necessary, but I advise putting it in for fun. So go to the crypto exchange mod and we create a new folder. We call it name generators with a capital G and a capital N, like that. And then we put in a text file and we call that crypto exchange. Right. So what we're gonna put in there, I'm just gonna copy it real quick from here again. Say we have the virus, right? Alright, copy this. So the crypto exchange text file, it's in the name generators folder. We put this in it. What is this gonna do? You can figure it out with the wiki. It explains it very well. Right here. I would just use my example. It's really easy. I got it from them. It's the same example. Here it says it's hello, hi, and then uses a comma and space U. And you can see that it pasted this and after these words. So it pasted strings together in different variations. And here this is also an example for how you can do that with the software. Now we're going to do that for the crypto exchange software. So we're just going to clear this out, right? Leave some empty space in there so it's clear for you. You have those lines. Now the first line would be crypto, and I'm going to go space exchange here, for example, or currency and bit or bits. And you make a little row, exchange, market, trades. Alright, so when you have your name list, you can save that. The crypto exchange, the text, close it, and that is ready. And it's this name, you can remember it or look back at it later. Now, what are we gonna do? We're gonna go to software types, open that file, and you can open it with Notepad++, with Notepad, which is on default on your computer, or with this program that I use, this Atom, which is relatively easy to use. I'll close all these windows, maximize this, and we zoom out a bit. What are we looking at here? A lot of information. But this is essentially the software that we're making. So we're gonna start from the top. The name of the software. It's gonna be a crypto exchange. What category is it? Financial. Description. Trading crypto since it became profitable to do so. The random, so how big the random chance is that this software will become popular. So make it 5. Then the popularity of how popular it can become product, make it 1. The retention means how long the product is gonna stay favored after its release. The ideal price is a 0 to 100% variable, which shows how much the customers would pay. And you can find all this information on a wiki. It's better to just read the wiki and take it from me. Optimal development time, it's just it speaks for itself. And iterative is how much it's wanted or necessary. So an operating system would be 1 and a game would be 0.4, 0.7. I think I got it all right. I might have gotten some things wrong. I suggest looking it up on the wiki. I'm gonna put this to 65. I'll make the retention 24, so for 2 years it will stay wanted. Popularity will be 1, so it's very popular. It will be quite random if it will be popular. The submarket names, I think you can practically name them anything. So we'll go with crypto, financial, and trading. And the name generator, this is where it's important. We go here to this name generator folder. We get this name, just the name without the txt, and put it in here. Now it's going to generate those names in the software when it's necessary. For example, when other companies use it. We'll keep in-house and false. Usually in-house is used for software like 2D editor or audio tool. That's because you can use those software later on for developing other software instead of publishing them and making money with them. So if you do not intend to make money with this software, do not turn in-house on. OS support speaks for itself, computer, phone, and if you'd like you could add console to that. I don't really have to, but just would look like this. Yeah, alright, so I don't need that. Just computer and phone, that's where you can do a crypto exchange. So I'll make it as realistic as possible. Now we'll get here to the features. How is this divided? This is kind of a tree. If you're unfamiliar with programming, we want to look at these little symbols here. When I click on them inside this program, I can see where they start and end. Say I click here at the start of this symbol, or at the end, I will see that it ends here. So what we want to do here is change all the features. When we are inside the game, so as you can see, when we are inside the game, you have all these tabs: system, interface, audio, 3D rendering, network. What's important are the small lines just below them: system, 2D, audio, 3D, and network. Those are the essential ones. The lines above them, you can change them. They don't really matter. Alright, so what you can see here is the different system components. Here are the main ones, the main tabs that we'll also be seeing inside the script. And under that you have the features with the description. You see, it looks like this. So here we go. I go back to this. I made all that, and here you have the same system or system scan. Now if we go here, antivirus, we'll see the same system scanning, system, all that. Now all we're gonna do is change it to our own things. So we're gonna leave this the same. Spec is gonna be system, but the name is gonna be different. So we're gonna call it crypto system in my case. Description: handles crypto trading. Development time would be months. How much time in code art? Difficulty. Submarkers normalizes. So from what I understand, you could put these to anything. I know that sounds kind of odd, but that's what I read on the Software Incorporated page. Under system, here it will open. You can see close here. These are all the features. Each feature opens with one of these and closes with one of these. Inside these, you have the feature with the name. So, say the name is gonna be, in this case, instead of file encryption, it's gonna be crypto wallet, right? Description: manages crypto wallet. Now we'll make it easy to make this, and we'll make it short to develop this, and that would be one feature. Now we're going to do some more. Alright, so say we have some of these features right here. If we want, we can add some 2D features too. So we'll change the name to 2D features. And we'll make it, this means optional is optional. You don't have to select this. Visuals of market. And we'll add some here too. Like, charts. There's no description here, but we can add it like this. So displays charts. Alright. If I save it like this, I close this. We have our mod folder. We made a software type. We added a few lines. Changed a few lines, and if you want, you could make an entire file like so. So just to round that up real quick, you'd have the system, which would be these lines here. You can see the marker when I put my mouse on it. See those blue markers? That was them. The system itself is within these markers. Look at the lines. This is important that you're doing it yourself. If these symbols are out of place, it's not going to work. The same for 2D, for network. And you could also use 3D in audio. How do you do that? Say we want another one, right? Make a space in between here, anywhere. We'll paste it in, like so. And we start a branching, so features. We add another feature. So this would start another one. And this would be, for example, audio. Or audio. Change the description, anything like. So that's how you make the entire software type. We'd be done doing that. You start the game. It gave no errors, it didn't pause in the menu. So go to mods, we have the crypto exchange mod, which it says it's installed locally. Before we upload it, we've just done here with this button, we're gonna check if it works. So we'll pick a map. Oh, we'll select it here in the character creation menu. We'll pick a map, any map. Go to develop software, check this menu, and it will be here, crypto exchange. And here are some of the options that we added. The level, the names. So now you know how to add features and software types. I didn't finish this clearly, but that's not what I intended to do with this video. I just want to show you how it works. That's gonna be it for this video. Well, I mean, let's upload it. I'm not gonna keep this uploaded though, I'm gonna delete it afterwards. So you would upload it here. It's gonna say, ta-da, there it is. And on the workshop page, you could edit the top images, do everything else, delete it for example. And when you did that, it will also by itself make more metadata. So now it has a Steam ID. And as you fill in some of this data, it will make more data. I'm gonna delete this though, because this was just an example. If you want to see my mod, please come check it out. I worked a lot on it and I really enjoy it. And I hope you enjoyed this video and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.